Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? When our faves emerge from hibernation, it's always for a good cause. And this time, Prince Harry is back with a bang. He is set to receive a prestigious award at the 2024 ESPYs, ESPYs. But why is this honor so significant? And what does it mean for his legacy? My goodness. When you read some stories in the news, as positive as it is, you don't really know how significant the awards are until you do a deep dive. And trust your girl, Wheezy. I did a deep dive for you guys on this award so that you really understand what this award means. It's not just one of those, it's not just a simple award. It is a hugely significant award with a depth of meaning. So it is something that everyone should be aware of. Just while I was doing the deep dive, I was so inspired by all the other honorees. Then I realized the hallowed halls that Harry is going to be walking through and the people he's going to be honored alongside. And I just realized that, oh my God, oh baby is finally growing up. Well, he's being grown up, but yeah, he's going deeper. He's growing more and more power to him. Anyway, before we get too deep into the conversation, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to Isabella Banks YouTube channel where we discuss all things Harry, Meghan, and their level up journey. If you're new here, I am Wheezy. It is absolutely fantastic to meet you virtually. So, how's your week been going? How was your week? Didn't it just feel like the week was so super fast? It just felt like the week ran like Shakari Richardson. So fast. Anyway, today, as per usual, we are discussing the latest events in the wacky world of the royal family, the British media, and how Harry and Meghan are dealing with their shenanigans. As usual, while the royal media, let's call them that for short, are playing checkers, Harry and Meghan are playing chess. So, guys, on the 27th of June, which was just yesterday, ESPN announced that Harry would be this year's recipient of the Pat Tillman Award for service at the 2024 ESPY Awards. This award is presented to someone who has used their connection to the world of sports to positively impact the lives of others. And for those who claim that the award can be bought, let's have a look at past recipients of the Pat Tillman Award. Shall we? Shall we? Yeah, let's do that. So, first off, on my list, we've got Marcus Rashford. He was the 2021 recipient. And if you don't know who Marcus Rashford is, let me introduce you to this handsome, buff looking footballer who plays for Manchester United. He's not just about scoring goals. No, he has been kicking societal issues very hard as well. Marcus is a fierce campaigner for racism, homelessness, and child hunger in the UK. And naturally, the media loves to hate him, which only means he's doing everything right. And then who do we have next? The next person we have is the 2022 recipient of the same award, right? Her name is Gretchen Evans. Listen, when I read this woman's accolades and her CV, her resume, I was in awe. Okay, let's go through what she has been done to see why she earned the award. So she is actually Command Sergeant Major retired Gretchen Evans, and she served 27 years in the US Army. She held every leadership position from squad leader to command sergeant major. She was decorated with 27 awards. 27. I struggled to get up in the morning, and this woman has 27 awards, including the Bronze Star. She's a bona fide hero. Okay. Despite severe injuries obtained from her tour in Afghanistan, that led to a near total loss of hearing and a traumatic brain injury. Evans didn't miss a beat. She authored a book called Leading from the Front, which became a sought after motivational, and she became a sought after motivational speaker. And she, guess what? She completed 30 marathons, 30 sponsored marathons. Her accolades didn't stop there. She's active in numerous veteran organizations, making her a true legend. She was inducted into the United States Veterans Hall of Fame. We're still on this one woman, just her. Mm. She is till today an active member of the American Legion, Disabled American Veterans, Wound Warrior Project, Iraq and Afghanistan Veterans of America, Team Red, White, and Blue, and Team Rubicon. Still going. She has dedicated and raised funds for many of the organizations that she is part of. While she completed her 30 marathons. Oh my God. I just love to sit down and talk to people like this because she must have so much to say when it comes to motivation and inspiration. It must be very inspirational to be able to sit down and just talk about how to get through and get things done. Anyway, the last one on our list is last year's winner of the same award, right? And this is the Buffalo Bills training staff who were the 2023 Pat Tillman Service Award recipients. The Buffalo's training staff have been honored several times over for the attention to detail they give their players throughout the season. This one is really touching, and you're going to see why in a second, okay? The team's training staff have been recognized several times over the past year, as I said, but more particularly because of the life saving measures they employed to save this young man you see on the screen. His name is Damar Hamlin, and he suffered a cardiac arrest on the field in 2023, and they were able to save him. The head coach of the Buffaloes, Nate Bresky, said, "For us, being honored and voted on by our peers is a huge, huge honor, probably one of the biggest ones that we can receive. Our goal is to make sure that we provide the best, excellent service." And it's written exactly the way I'm saying it, the best, excellent service we can provide. And luckily, we were able to save the life of this young man on the stage with us today, Damar Hamlin. You can just see the energy from the team. So Damar Hamlin is the man they're patting on the back right here, and everybody you see on stage are members of the team. This, my friends, is the caliber of service leaders Prince Harry will be joining when he receives his Pat Tillman Award. Do you see? Do you see? I think that our prince fits very well in this group of people. What do you guys think? I think he fits very well into this group of people. Lorna says, I saw that football game where that football player collapsed. It was scary, right? Right? I didn't see it before now. I didn't even know anything about it, but just I got so interested. When I fell into the rabbit hole as I was researching this live stream, and I saw all of this, I was just like, oh, the coach, Nate Bresky, he must be an amazing human being. Hi, Robert. So nice to see you. It looks like we made it. I think this is about the first time I've had you on here live. Maybe you have been on, but you didn't make any comments. But this is the first time I've really noticed you. Welcome, welcome aboard, Choop Choop. But yeah, I was really impressed by all the people who have won this award in the previous years. So going by the previously stated uh, comments on the Buffalo Bills as training staff. So these guys who saved that Damar Hamlin's life. And then you've got this lady who is Gretchen Evans. And then you have Marcus Evans. They're all about doing the work to the best of their ability and giving back to humanity. Inspired. Can we say inspired? Very, very inspired. So inspired. Makes me realize that life is just worth more when you're able to give back. And it's not even for just PR, it's for real concern for humanity. I mean, just looking at that photograph, it actually made me tear up when I first saw it. Like, it was so powerful. All of them still giving him healing energy even after he has recovered. It's just lovely. So I think our prince fits right into this group of people here. He's definitely earned the right to join these courageous people in the work of serving humanity. Okay, guys. So if you enjoy our content and you want to support the channel, please consider donating through YouTube Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your support helps us continue to bring you the latest and most engaging content. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. All right. So, what is the Pat Tillman Award, right? So, the Pat Tillman Award is named after legendary NFL player and U.S. Army Ranger Pat Tillman, who left his professional sports career to serve his country. But why is it such a big deal? I'm sure there are loads of people who did that. I'm so glad you asked. Let me break it down for you. Patrick Daniel Tillman Jr. was an American professional football player for the Arizona Cardinals of the NFL. He left his lucrative sports career and enlisted in the U.S. Army in May 2002 following the September 11 attacks. Talk about putting your money where your mouth is. Tillman turned down a $3.6 million 3-year contract to serve his country. Did you guys hear that? He turned down a $3.6 million 3-year contract just to go serve his country. Now, I want to ask you guys in the comment section, and you guys have to be honest. If it were you, would you turn down the contract to go serve your country? No, seriously, seriously. And I think that this is one of the, I mean, there must be other reasons apart from the fact that the guy, he is handsome as hell, by the way. I just got so mesmerized by looking at his face. Look at the chiseled face, chiseled jaw. He looked good. He looked good. He looked good. But I want you to answer me. Would you turn down a $3.6 million 3-year contract to go serve your country? I don't know. That's a very difficult one. Is it difficult though? Is it? Is it? Is it really? Anyway, he is so fine. Look at that face, man. Look at that face. Everything about him just looked perfect. His lips are the right size. Look at the chiseled jawline. Look at his eyes. Look at the eyebrows. Woo! Yes, he looked good. He looked good. Yes, he looked good. He looked very good. And what's more interesting about his story is that he served several combat tours before he was tragically unalived in the mountains of Afghanistan. Initially, the army reported that he was killed by enemy fire. But guess what? A month later, the Pentagon notified the Tillman family that he was actually unalived by friendly fire. Tillman was posthumously awarded the Silver Star and Purple Heart medals. Tragically, after a lengthy investigation, the US Department of Defense concluded that both Tillman's death and the Afghan militia soldiers' deaths were due to friendly fire exacerbated by the intensity of the fight. Some people even said that the fire came from within his own camp. Oh my God! Oh my God! Can you imagine that you're going to fight for your country? You're not even safe from the other soldiers in your own camp. You're also supposed to be wary of how you move with the soldiers in your own camp because they said that there was an accidental discharge and that's how come he got fired on. Well, telling you guys that his mother was not having it. She was not having it at all. She did not. Nope, nope, nope. She was like, nope, nope. And as only a mother would, she took the US government to task. You hear me? To task. She took them to task. She testified before Congress stating the deception surrounding this case was an insult to the family, but more importantly, its primary purpose was to deceive a nation. Guys, trust a mother to call the powers that be out with her full chest as well. Look at the guy sitting beside her, looking at her like she was ready to gather everybody up. Gather everybody up. That's pack everybody together. Look at her. And in all the photographs that I saw of her online at the Congress, giving testimony before Congress, she was very animated. That means that she must have given the all the lawyers and all the senators and everyone in authority at the Congress meeting hell. She must have given them hell because she was very, very animated. She took them to task and she must have been blunt as hell. And as imagine anybody would, if your own child passed away from an accidental discharge where you're supposed to go to war. I mean, the risk of coming back alive is already very, very low. Then to think that you can't even be safe among your own troops, that's ridiculous. Then they tried to cover it up. That was the worst part. And then it wasn't until I'm sure she nagged them to death. Like, I need to know what happened to my baby. I need to know what happened to my baby. And that's when they got the truth. That's when she got to the truth. Anyway, I just found that incredibly interesting that, and I can see why he was awarded, but the he, I see why the award was created in his honor, perhaps to keep the memory of him alive. It was so tragic that such a vibrant, handsome looking man just passed away for no good reason. I mean, look, he had all the potential in the world and it just seemed to have wasted for no reason. No reason. Anyway, so yeah, this is the story of Patrick Daniel Tillman. So sad, so sad. But I'm glad that in they're able to do this for him, which helps to keep his legacy alive and also shine a light on other people who are doing exceptional things in the world and also making sacrifices, like our Prince Harry. Like our Prince Harry. So before we continue, guys, if this is your first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment or two in the comment section. If you do not know what to say, just leave a heart emoji or something that reflects your mood this Friday. Friday. If you have visited before and you haven't subscribed, let today be the day you decide to subscribe. For all those who have been rocking with me from the beginning, thank you so much. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Hit that like button as well. Sometimes I get so carried away by what we're talking about, I forget to ask everyone to hit the like button. So, this is my reminder to myself and to you guys in the chat. Please go ahead, hit the like button. Um, Especially because of the court case and these awards, the Rangers are out in full force. So when you don't like the videos, then you allow the YouTube algorithm to suppress the videos that we're bringing up. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue. As would be expected, by now, the Rangers have been crying in floods. They have been weeping tears. I think they're at the point where they've wept so much that they don't have any tears left because they're just like, why Prince Harry? Why Prince Harry? Why him? Despite all his accolades, Prince Harry's haters still have to ask that stupid question, why Prince Harry? All right, the Rangers, I know you are listening. So let me give you a little bit of education. All right. In honor of his tireless work of making a positive impact on the veteran community through the power of sport, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, will receive the Pat Tillman Award for service. This award is being given to a person with strong connection to sports who has served others in a way that echoes the legacy of former NFL player and US Army Ranger Pat Tillman. Did you hear that? Echoes, echoes. So, what are the echoes? Obviously, Harry has served, and obviously, he's into sports. And he brought those two things together with the Invictus Games. Does that suffice? Oh, that's not enough. Okay, don't worry. I'll tell you more. Okay, after serving for 10 years in the British Armed Forces, including 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan as a forward air controller and Apache helicopter pilot, Prince Harry founded the Invictus Games Foundation. He continued his service by creating an international. And thank goodness he did, because if the Invictus Games hadn't been international, it wouldn't have had the impact that he envisaged that he wanted the Invictus Games to have. But more importantly, it has also helped his cause because with it, he has gained significant leverage in his battle against the the Rangers in Buckingham Palace. He continued his service by creating an international platform to support wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women, both active duty and veterans, who are navigating both physical and invisible injuries. In response to the news, Prince Harry said, "This one is for our entire community." Since its inception, the Invictus Games has not just crossed borders, they have leaped over them like a caffeinated kangaroo. These games have touched lives across every continent, bringing together competitors from 23 nations. Do- I don't know if, I mean, I know a lot of us know and get it, but sometimes when you're talking about these things, you really feel the impact of what Harry has managed to achieve. The games have crossed every continent, bringing together competitors from 23 nations. That is not an easy task. Oftentimes, trying to deal with human beings as a leader or in a leadership role is like trying to gather cats together with one hand. Not to talk about bringing nations together from 23 nations. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a leadership position and understand how difficult just that fact alone is worth the award, because you have to have the patience of a saint to be able to bring people together and and programming 365 days a year. Now it's celebrating its 10th year. The Invictus Games have evolved into a global phenomenon that champions resilience, community, and healing through the power of sport. Think of it as the Olympics, right? But much cooler because you've got Prince Harry, and more inspiring because you've got Meghan, and more fashionable as well. So just think of it like the Olympics. Think of it as the Olympics, but much cooler because you've got Prince Harry. Mhm. So during looking ahead, what we have is Prince Harry, who is gearing up for the first ever Invictus Games set to be held in Whistler in Canada 2025. Because who doesn't love a good snowy showdown? I can't wait to go skiing. I know they say black people don't ski. Do you guys agree in the comment section? Just the same way they say black people don't swim or don't do anything that seems remotely risky. We don't swim, we don't do bungee jumping, we don't do snow, we don't do skiing. Oh my god. Woo. Anyway, but I would definitely love to go to Canada after watching the games, try my hand at skiing. Try my hand at skiing. And try not to fall down too many times while I try to do that. So, other sports icons to be honored at the ESPYs include Dawn Staley. So, I try to look into Staley's background just to see who she was and the reason why she was receiving the reward. I almost wish now that I hadn't looked because she is so inspirational. Dawn Michelle Staley is an American basketball coach and former player who is the head coach for the South Carolina Gamecocks women's basketball team. She has so many awards that there was no point me trying to there's no point me trying to read everything out. I'm just going to display the awards on the screen for you. They're like over 50. And so these are all her awards. And I'm not repeating them. They're over 50 awards this woman has. And oftentimes, she was player as well as coach of her team all at the same time. Before I go on to the next honoree, let me have a look at your comments. Okay. Uh, Lakiva says, I can't wait to see what Meghan will wear when Harry receives his award. Idalina says, being snuggled by the snow after watching a great game with Prince Harry and Meghan. Deb says, I skied for many years, love it. Really? Okay, okay. I can't wait to give it a whirl. I will meet you at Whistler, and after watching the Invictus Games, we can go watch a nice fire. Oh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. Okay. So the other honoree is this gentleman. His name is Stephen Michael Gleason. He is an American former professional player who played as safety with the New Orleans Saints of the National Football League. In 2008, Gleason retired from the NFL after 8 seasons. In 2011, Gleason revealed that he was battling ALS. His experience while living with the disease were captured on video over the course of a 5 year period and featured in the 2016 documentary titled Gleason. Did you guys know that in 2019 he was awarded a Congressional Gold Medal for his contributions towards ALS awareness? And also in 2024, he was awarded the Arthur Ashe Courage Award for his contributions towards ALS. Hallowed, that's well decorated people who Harry is going to become part of with this award he's receiving from the NFL as well. And I love it for him. I love it for him. Uh, Let me see. Uh, Lorna says, I rather ski than swim at least. If ski, no, I won't drown, but I do ice skate. I prefer solid ground. That is a safe way to go. Lakiva says, I love to run. It's so safe. Yes. Yeah. But I think almost every I am with you, absolutely. But yeah, I'm kind of open to other things. I'm kind of open to other things as well. So, can you see the qualifications of all the people who have received the award or are about to receive the award? They are also almost overqualified in terms of the sacrifices that they have made to humanity and the achievements that they have made in their lifetimes. And I think it's really nice that people who put in the work and achieved and are able to achieve something in their life can find a place where they get credit for the efforts that they put into their lives. So guys, as far as this Prince Harry's receiving the award is concerned, I think it's a fabulous idea. But you guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Tell me what. Tell me what you think in the comment section. And there was a report that this year, Serena Williams will be hosting the awards, the ESPYs Awards. I think that's going to make the event even more special. This year's ESPYs will be hosted by Serena, who obviously we all know is a close friend of Harry and Meghan. And have you guys noticed Serena lately? She is working. She's working so much. She's working like the rent is due. She's just like everywhere, doing makeup, doing fashion, doing everything. I hope everything is all right with her, because, or maybe she's just used to working at that rate. When they say work to her, that means that she needs to be doing so much. It just seems like a lot. Anyway, and for those who love to discredit Harry's achievements by claiming he didn't found the Invictus Games and was merely a co-founder, let us, for the love of Christ, set the record straight. The Invictus Games were indeed founded by Prince Harry. His leadership has been pivotal in their success. Even the CEO of the Invictus Games has confirmed this multiple times. Not only that, William and Kate themselves, through their social media, have confirmed that the Invictus Games were founded by Prince Harry. So, haters, can you just take a seat for once? Okay? Okay. Right. So, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy my content and you want to support the channel, please consider donating through YouTube, Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, or buy me a coffee. The links to all of these are well, on the in the description box of this video. Your support helps us to continue bringing in the latest and most engaging content. It's incredible to see Prince Harry being recognized for his unwavering commitment to the veteran community. I can't wait to see him honored on the 11th of July when he is going to be presented with the award. You just know that the toxic British media have bought their tickets to ensure they are on hand to create chaos on the date. So grab your popcorn and get ready to watch them being humiliated, because I'm sure that Harry would have put plans in place to make sure that not only himself but the organizers of the event are secure and protected. What's this? Serena has asked her dad to train her daughter Olympia in tennis. I understand. She says it's hard for her to train her daughter. She might not want to push her as hard as she might need to be pushed if she intends to like nurture dreams of going professional. That might be the reason. Um, and like Eva says, always praying for Harry and Meghan. That's beautiful. The haters will want William to take the credit, but that can't be possible. And the ironic thing is that out of all the things that Harry had before he left the royal family, the one thing they couldn't take away from him was his service in the military. And in that service in the military, guess what? He outranks William. So, who's the boss? Who is the boss when it comes to real life things? Okay, guys. So, um, we have come on to Spotlight Fridays. It used to be Spotlight Thursdays, but since I've switched up my days, we now call it Spotlight Fridays. On Spotlight Fridays, we shine the spotlight on Sussex friendly YouTube channels. You don't have to discuss Harry and Meghan content on your channel to be eligible to participate in our spotlight segment. We are also able to support your channel as long as you're Sussex friendly, which is quite important because we need to rise by lifting others up. Okay. So if you are in the chat and you have not yet subscribed to the Nigerian Invictus Games YouTube channel, I'm going to drop their link in the chat. Please go ahead to subscribe to their channel. Please go ahead to subscribe to their channel. We need to get them to 1,000 subscribers so that they can monetize, because you know those people are going to need the money to get to Canada. I'm sure they've got arrangements in place, but any little helps would be good, would be great. Any little helps. Andrea says there was while you're doing that, let me look through the comments. So don't worry, you can go ahead, subscribe to their channel and come back. I will be right here. Um, while you're doing that, I'm just going to look through the comments. So Andrea says there was a show today that this guy was saying that William and Kate were also co-founders. Well, tells you how little he knows, isn't it? Harry has done all the work. It's also documented, it's very well documented that Harry founded the Invictus Games. So there's not even an argument about it. It's just that as the colonizers that they are, they like to claim credit and benefit of everything. The and Lakiva says Harry has done all the work. Go get a life. And okay. All right. So let's move on to the next one. One of the members of my channel, her name is Lady Rose. A lot of you know her. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, you don't know what you are missing. Lady Rose is an avid Harry and Meghan supporter. As in, if you don't want to laugh, don't go onto her channel. And for those who love to hear the latest Harry and Meghan news discussed by someone who knows how to discuss their issues with comedic flair, run! Don't walk to Lady Rose's YouTube channel to subscribe. She is hilarious, but she discusses facts upon facts times facts equal to facts. Again, a lot of people here have already subscribed, so don't feel like you're under pressure. And I'm sorry that you have to hear me um, trying to drum up support for her channel again. Uh, but we have a goal on her channel, and we need to get her up to at least 2,800 subscribers on her channel so that she can begin to see the benefits of her monetization. So even though she's got 2,000 odd subscribers on her channel, not a lot of them are um, Sussex friendly people who would actually listen to her content. So her views are much lower than it needs to be. When the people who are spending time to create Sussex friendly content are not really seeing the rewards of doing so, it's not really motivating them to do anything. So let's create the energy by flooding her channel with subscribers today, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. While you're doing that, I will go through the comments so you're not missing anything, honestly. Let's go ahead and subscribe to her channel and come back if you have not already done so. Okay. Joy. Hi, Joyce. How are you? So great to meet you. So to hear from you at this time. I am so subscribed to the magnificent Lady Rose. I love me some Lady Rose. She is the most hilarious. I don't even think she knows how funny she is. She is so funny, so funny, and she's funny when she's trying to be serious as well. She is so funny. So let's support her. Let's support her. Um, she needs to build her channel up to at least minimum of 2,800. Honestly, being a YouTuber is very hard work. It's really difficult. So sometimes the only thing that keeps us going is the metrics. When you see subscribers, when you see the views on your video, then it keeps you going. But otherwise, is not really much there. Not really much there. So, as I said, keep everyone going by supporting them by increasing the subscribers on her channel. The more the merrier, the more the message gets sent out. Okay. Kathy Gabby says, I always catch Lady Rose, fiery lady. Right? Right? Lady Rose gives you the eyes. Yes. I love that she's able to do that. Love it. Okay. And I have one more person for your consideration this evening. Her channel is Carmen's Place. Carmen's Place is the next person that I have to talk about. She is a different kind of Harry and Meghan supporter. She is so calm. She makes breeze look like a thunderstorm. I aspire to be like her when I grow up. She discusses how to enhance mature beauty with the magic tools that are makeup. Look at her. She's over 60 years old, but she looks at least 20 years younger. Okay, I'm going to drop her link in the comment section. Guys, as always, we rise by lifting others up. If you have not already done so, please go ahead to subscribe to her channel. Let us support her. She has I think at the moment she now has just 300 subscribers on her channel. And she is looking to support herself in retirement by the YouTube channel. How can she support herself in retirement if she can't even monetize her channel? In the next couple of weeks, she's going to be coming on here to give us a tutorial on makeup for mature women. I can't wait. Since I've gotten older, I know that the way put apply my makeup has to change, and it's great that someone who is an expert in makeup it will be coming on to give us some tips on how to avoid those cringe-worthy makeup application mistakes that can tend to happen. I need some of that youth elixir in my life. I'm going to get me a rich sugar daddy when I hit 65. So that is very important. So guys, run, run, run. Go ahead and support her channel. I will be here. Go ahead, support her channel, and remember that we rise by lifting others up. If you would like to promote your channel on here, don't hesitate to contact me by email and we discuss it further. So that I can add you to the rotation of people whose channels I promote. But I wouldn't just randomly go pick up someone's YouTube channel if we haven't had a conversation. Okay. So hi, Joy. You said, hi, Isabella Banks. I just got back from YMCA. I love Lady Rose. She was on fire yesterday. Yes, she is. She is so funny. Sometimes the things that drop out of her mouth just make me turn around in surprise because she says this most unexpected things at times. And her energy is so high all the time. I just love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. That's all I have for you this evening. I hope you had fun. with me this evening and you enjoyed the podcast. Um, I'm just going to have a look and see if there are any comments in the comment section. All right. No, there aren't any comments in the comment section. So have a good evening, everyone. And until the next one. Tell me what you think about the time. Is this a good time for you guys? I thought I'd make it earlier because my usual time slot seems like it's getting uh, a lot more difficult for people to attend. A lot more other channels are crowding up that time, which means that the viewing numbers on my videos gets affected as well. But tell me what you think, and if you think it's a good time for you all, then I'll continue at this time. If you don't think it's a good time, then I'll go back to the old time. Tell me what you think in the comment section, okay? All right. I hope you enjoyed the content about Prince Harry's new award, all that information that we discussed earlier. I hope you enjoyed it. I love to do deep dives like that, but sometimes I just feel like maybe it might be boring. So tell me what you think also about that in the comment section. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. I know I said good night 1,000 times, but okay, this is the final one. Bye now. Bye.